Frankfurt Bayern then on Saturday. So is Borussia Dortmund and Schalke. Of course, Erling Haaland, what everybody's talking about, certainly his performances in the Champions League after that brace against Sevilla midweek. Archie, it's crazy to say, but it seems like this kid steps up his game even more when it matters most and when Dortmund needs him most.
I have to say, even in empty stadiums, one of the things that has brought me real joy in the last few months has been watching Erling Haaland play football, because he has this ability that I don't think I've seen from really very many, if any, players in the Bundesliga who don't play for Bayern Munich, to take games into his own hands and win them. He is an incredible player, and I think he will go on to shape the next decade or so of football that we're going to see alongside Kylian Mbappe. I think that if there are people who are going to replace Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi at the top of world football, then Erling Haaland is certainly one of them.
I guess the big question is, where will he do it? Do you think Dortmund can hold on to him this summer?
Depends. If you look at who his agent is in Mino Raiola, and the fact that Dortmund are struggling to qualify for the Champions League right now, they really need to beat Schalke tomorrow in what is already a big derby, one of the biggest in Germany. You'd have to say that a lot hangs on Dortmund's Champions League qualification, because when you are already the player that Erling Haaland is at this stage of his career, then you can make certain demands of where you're playing your football. And I think that almost every team right now in the world would have him, probably except for Bayern Munich, because they've got quite a good guy up front right now as well. But that said, he's an amazing talent, and he proved that in the Champions League once again this week.
If they are going to get into the Champions League, Archie, you got to think that this is just a must-win against the Schalke team. Not only is it your arch rival, but Schalke just buried at the bottom of the table.
Yeah, I thought that this victory that they got against Hoffenheim to break that duck of 30-odd games without a win, I thought that might spur them on a little bit, but it hasn't in terms of results. I think there's been a lot, almost too much expectation on Matthew Hoppe to score goals when, to be honest, they don't create enough chances. And albeit there's a risk taken by Christian Gross right now, who has put Nabil Bentaleb back into the fold after he fell out of the fold for disciplinary reasons for the umpteenth time. There is still something about this game, even if it is behind closed doors. Schalke against Borussia Dortmund over the years has delivered some upsets that nobody saw coming. So whilst on paper, and particularly having been at Dortmund Schalke earlier this season and seen just how comfortable Dortmund were against Schalke, I find it very difficult to say outright that Dortmund will just go and blow Schalke away here, because whenever these two teams get together, strange things can happen.
Should be a fascinating weekend in the Bundesliga. Archie Rhind-Tutt, thanks as always for the time. We'll leave you with a look at the bottom half of the Bundesliga table, and really way down at the bottom. Schalke right now, dead last place, 9 points from safety.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.